Land of the free and the home of the brave.
Very first award pick today is a 1973 Sunburst Orange VW Type 181, more commonly known as The Thing. It's owned by Karen Swainer of Pleasant View, Utah. Picked by the Harrison family, they're club members. Other than being unique and beautiful, there are 3 personal connections. Car restoration came about by lots of hard work, demand in the name of love. First car show was 1 year before, to the exact date of Emma and Jackson's wedding. And the cars were manufactured for 2 years only and used by the same U.S. Army that our Grandpa Dave offered his service to. With love, the Harrisons.
All right, next one coming through. Boy, is it evergreen. Holy guacamole. It's a 55 Chevy Handyman, Jay and Julie Anderson from Riverton, Wyoming. This is picked by Brandon Douglas. He's a club member. Car's been driven from Minneapolis, Minnesota to Logan, Utah. Not a trailer queen, but as good as any other trailer queen. Jay built the car 12 years ago. Julie picked the color. Boy, I bet you guys get a lot of thumbs up going down that highway. Wonderful looking 55. Look at that.
Ruby Red 74 AMC Javelin. Jim and Patty Price of Goodyear, Arizona. Heather Bennett, one of our club members, picked this. She says she loves the color and the patriotism the car shows. Wheels color matches the car. The interior is all finished nicely to match. Side pipes look great. Sounds fantastic.
You know what the best match is on that car? Patty's smile.
There you go.
You can see it over here. You can see it. Patty, way to go. Thanks, Jim and Patty. Razzleberry, I like that color. Razzleberry 63 Buick Skyline. This is Ben and Lisa Jenk from Willard, Utah. How many people know where Willard's from? Woohoo! Yeah, Chris and Jay Carr picked this one. The car was handed down, Ben and Lisa, from Ben's dad, who loved it for so many years. Well loved, now driven constantly for them to enjoy as a family. The razzleberry color is amazing, as it is a beautiful ride.
Clay Hansen brought his 2010 Dodge Challenger SRT in McLaren Volcano Yellow from Layton. It was picked by Asher Moore, one of our guests. Story behind the car and the color were outstanding. You won't see another like it. Blue 55 Chevrolet Post 210 by Dan and Sandy Popoff of Redding, California. Picked by Jason and Leah Olin. More guests. It's got 572 cubic inches of all-American horsepower. Custom metallic blue with ghost flames, stands out in any crowd. Car's a driver and it sees the road. They've driven it over 3,000 miles since completion. So many custom touches, too many to number. They have done most of the work themselves. Cool people.
Bon Speth from Wellsville, Utah. This is picked by Michael Moore. DeBon and his family has been coming to the event for years. He has restored several vehicles through the years. As a kid through the years, he just loved this sedan. It's a 38 Ford sedan, DeBon Speth.
Mustang, 1989 GT, driven by Woody Ashby of Hayburn, Idaho. Rick Moore, our president, the man right there is the one who picked it. He says it's a bright in-your-face muscle car, red and flashy like any good muscle car. It's good to see love being given to the Fox Body Mustangs.
Okay, next one coming out is a 57, red 57 Chevy Bel Air, entry number 396. From Preston, Idaho, Cole and Tyler Hansen. This is picked by Chris Robinson. What can you say? Just a good-looking car. 57 Chevy, and it is this year's, one of this year's pick for the CBA award.
Can't ever go wrong with a red 57 Chevy, now can you? Next up, we have this orange 1970 Chevy Pickup. Larry Hansen of Preston, Idaho. And that's all the information I've got.
It must be the Hansen family because there are two Hansens in a row. Okay, this next one coming through. This is Leroy and Kathy Ryan. They're out of Taylorsville, Utah, West Valley City. They put down there. They're actually neighbors, kind of. And this is a 33 Buick. And I'll tell you what, a testament to our hobby, Leroy and Kathy, they have been to Page with us. They've been at most shows we are at, and they drive this car everywhere. Daily drivers since 1969, and even drove it on his honeymoon and raised 5 boys and a daughter. It says in it, but by it and around it and through it. So Leroy and Kathy Ryan, 33 Buick, thank you very much.
For a little bit of off-road, we have a 79 Jeep CJ5 in Saxton yellow, driven by Daryl Lind of Logan. Jackson Webb, one of our guests, picked this. Says as a Jeep owner myself, this one just stuck out. It's clean and classy. Daryl owned a 78 in high school and regretted selling it, so he picked up the 79 4 years ago. Original color, Saxton yellow, has 42,000 miles. All original, besides a few upgrades.
Check it out, 69 Volkswagen bus, Samba bus. This is Scott Monson. He's out of Providence, Utah, picked by Jackson Olson. It's just something about the 21 window bus that makes it a Sunday afternoon feel a whole lot better. Scott and his wife take it out for easy drive with no big plans, going on the road for a nice little cruise. It's pretty roadworthy and maybe a stop or two along the way for ice cream. 21 window van, check it out. And the family loves it. Come on, give a hand. This is Scott Monson from Providence, Utah. I like your air conditioning too, by the way.
Pontiac Trans Am, model year 1977 in goldenrod yellow, owned by Darren and Annette Falslev of Mendon, Utah. Jill Douglas, who is the lovely young lady who has been organizing this drive-through. She picked that for us. She's one of our members. She says he's the third owner of this beautiful car, 60,000 original miles. Darrell has owned cars and regrettably sold them. Only 400 birds were made with this color.
It's red. It's a 64 Chevy Impala Chuck Vanover. Chuck Vanover out of Smithfield, Utah, ticked by Jaden James. Chuck built this Impala from the ground up when first bought 14 years ago. It was rust all over it, rusting in the field. Now it's been able to fix it up and been able to change everything, every look, everything on it. Today's a beautiful red and a tool design with the majority of the chrome inside and out, even though the motor blew up 2 weeks ago. Look at that. It blew up 2 weeks ago, and the deadline. He's back at the show. That's Chuck Vanover from Smithfield, Utah.
Here's a 53 Ford Ranch wagon by Jake Jacobson of Earl, Utah, picked by Bob Riggs. He says he loves lawn rows. I gotta agree with you there. He drives it all over the place. Jake is genuinely a nice guy.
All right, Greg, when was the last time you went to Erda?
When was the last time I looked at Erda?
Have you ever been in Erda?
If I did, I'm probably blinked.
Erda is one of the last cities in Utah that actually has a drive-in.
This is a 64 Buick Skylark, mint green, owned by Cliff Jex of Spanish Fork, Utah. And as I said, I picked it. I love Buicks. I've had a bunch of them, a bunch of Pontiacs, but I love this car. One of the neat things about it, he's redone it with LS tube and a 4L60. Very great driver. He and his son did this and the other car that was by them all by themselves, and it gets driven.
This is a 67 in-and-out scout. You haven't seen many of these lately. Hayden Durant out of Richmond, Utah. And I like how they put down there, unique. It is absolutely unique. If you ever seen any of the first model Scouts, it was almost like it took a V8 engine and put it through a bandsaw and cut it in half. But I'll tell you what, you can take that thing, as long as that front tire gets traction, that thing can climb a wall.
1930 Model A Ford, Frank and Lisa Champlin of Hooper, Utah, picked by Jackson Hawker, one of our guests. Says, I love the high quality yet original and true restoration. Every detail is authentic and true to its time. Oh, there we go. One more honk. Thank you. It says it's cool to see these cars in their original form. Great work.
1931 Ford Model A. It's Corey and Chelsea Bonner from Bluffdale, Utah. Your wife picked this car.
She did. She told me all about it.
Well, tell everybody else.
It's the Moonshine Model A, 5-window coupe, complete frame-off restoration with over 1,900 hours for the complete restoration. Flawless paint, subtle green-white pinstriping, interior work is very impressive. You can tell that there's been a lot of hard work and love that has gone into this beautiful car.
I think that sounds a little healthy. What do you think?
That sounds like the Big Dog Sparkle.
Give it up for the next car through. Now, every one of us that drives a street rod, owns a street rod, built a street rod, had a street rod. Anybody that's a cruiser, you know, not everything goes according to plan. Like my paper going off there. With that, this is a little Buick that couldn't start out there. Let's give him a big hand. Easy on eyes blue, the 62 Buick Skylark convertible, Lauren Figuera out of Roy, Utah, picked by Kobe. And I like the car. It's been immaculately maintained. It's got the right amount of customization while keeping it factory stock for the most part. And it's got beautiful body line, mid-60s, amazing years for General Motors. Everybody knows what just happened when he won't start. Better hope it won't stop, too. Okay. By the way, this is father and daughter. He's got a Corvair wagon out there, as long as other Corvairs. This is what cruising together means. Family style.
Amen. 1965 Dodge A100 wagon. Chad Hess of Blackfoot, Idaho brought this down today. He is the newest inductee of the Traveling Trophy. Needs to pass it on. Compliments to Willie Marshall.
Okay, this one's kind of special, okay? This is, hang on. I need you out of the car. Pull it back. If those of you that have been cruising with us for a few years, you know we used to have, we still have out there someplace, somebody kept it, called the Traveling Trophy. A couple of pistons that Bob and Weezy Eames put out there as traveling trophies. The object of these trophies was that you win it, you enjoy it, you find a friend later on, and you pass it on to somebody else. You can't keep this, okay? You have custody of it. And I'll even let you untangle the darn thing. Okay, got it. Okay, and if you look at this, the Traveling Trophy, the newest one of the Traveling Trophies, it says, Traveling Trophy, born on July 4, 2026, okay, at the Cache Cruise Inn, Logan, Utah. You want it, you can't keep it. You need to find someone either here in Utah or you're from Idaho, right? Just pass it on. And they have the honor of passing it on to one of their friends. Keep the circle going. Thank you very much. Blackwood 23 Meteor Hurst. Everybody want to take the last ride? Joe Barden from Ithaca, Michigan. Really? Wow. I'll bet it took him a week to get here. This is picked by AJ. Take it. Tate. I knew I was going to screw that one up. Okay, the owner and grandson traveled all the way from Ithaca, Michigan, bringing with them over a century of history. You bet. I know you're thinking. I'm not going to say anything. Look at the window. All right, they chose the car show as the grandson's first visit to Utah. By the way, guys, Bearden family, I hope Utah is everything we cracked it up to be. I hope you had a great time in the show. Thank you for bringing such a rare and well-preserved piece of automotive history to our car show in Logan, Utah.
1967 Chevy. David Christensen of Twin Falls, Idaho. Picked by Brandon Jensen. He says it's an LS swap. Been built from the ground up in a beautiful paint job.
Okay, this is a red 41 McCormick Farball Model H. Bayer Acre Farm. David Hurston is riding the tractor from Providence, Utah, picked by John Baer. Beautiful restored farm tractor purchased by the Hershey family in 1941 and has remained with them ever since. It farmed the fields of Cache Valley in Box Elder County and stands as a tribute to the hard-working men and women who he helped build this amazing community and nation. That's our farmers. Give it up for the tractor. Now, I gotta tell you this. Hats off to Janice. She's in there running music for us. If I was in there, we'd be hearing Green Acres right now. Eddie Albert, Green Acres. He's coming through there.
Our next vehicle is an orange 1972 Chevrolet Camaro. One of the big gifts. This is a Z28 with the RS package. Jeff and Donna Freeman of Bennington, Ohio. This is picked by Wes Elmer, one of our new members. He says it's a beautiful car, details, color, finish, all around beautiful. The owners are beyond amazing and took a potential horrible situation with grace and beyond kindness. Oh, I want to hear the story behind that.
You're grew up around the Intermountain area, everywhere you see Garrett Trucking. Everywhere. That was like CF and everything else that was running the roads, IML. Where am I really dating? You know any of these that I'm talking about? No. Okay. This is Roy Quayle. This is part 1 and 2 of 3 that he brought to the vehicle, to the show today. The biggest part is the trailer sitting out against the far end of the show. I'll tell you what, he come up to us one time, can I come in the show? Absolutely! You represent everything we do on preserving history. Roy Quayle, Pocatello, Idaho. Dad used to drive for the company, nicely restored, and I gotta tell you, it is a, 63 International Cab Over. This is what preservation's all about. The Quayle family runs together. Give them a big hand. Great part of the show.
Ron Zipperer in his gray 1939 Ford sedan from Clinton, Utah. Teresa Riggs, one of our club members, picked this. She said, sweet looking street rod, drives it everywhere. Awesome people in the hobby.
They drive it everywhere. They go everywhere. They're good street rodders, and they have their own show coming up under the sun. They want to invite everybody to, so come out good.
Know what you're doing, right?
Okay, you keep that in your hand. You turn it so I can read it. That ticket number, I will go straight through, non-stopping, 04050. Do it again. 04050. Timer has started. You have 5 minutes. I don't hear anybody screaming. Oh. Boy, is this going on the Valley Channel. And there goes his phone. Come on up here. Mark, come up here with me. Over here. How's your hip? Do you want me to call 911? Not yet? Okay. Hold your ticket up. Let me read it. 04050. You just won a Cobra! Okay. As is traditional fashion, what is your name? Joe Bordelon. Joe, how many tickets did you buy? 2. Whoa! Now, I gotta tell you one other thing. Joe, come closer here. Joe is also, you have a car. What kind of car do you drive normally?
F-150, but I have a 27 Speedway.
Which one's in the shop? No, don't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble. Joe, you just got yourself a Cobra. Catch your breath. Let's give this guy some water. Congratulations, Joe Bordelon. Oh my gosh.